Become a channel member and support the content. You also get access to exclusive videos. You'll get an emote next to your name in the comments. The link for that can be found next to the subscribe button or in the description. And beat the random lottery that is FIFA points by buying the coins direct from u7buy.com. Use code TVM at checkout for a 5% discount, or if you're a new customer, get 8% discount. The link is down below. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to a brand new video. We are pumping out the predictions because who knows what's going to come after Future Stars. I believe there's a party bag SBC just going live today, so that will probably run until Friday, and then we can expect a new promo, or at least a teaser for one. Winter Refresh is something that we had last year around this time, of course, when upgrades go out. Bulaya is and has been on your screen for a little while with 5 goals, 4 assists this season and 7.54 match rating. He's up for Player of the Month as well, but I definitely think he deserves an upgrade, as does Dubois. Now, he doesn't have as impressive stats. He has 5 goal contributions, 4 clean sheets, 7.25, but he is the highest rated average match scorer, if you will, for a defender in the league. So, trying to satisfy the defense as well as the attack. Delort with 9 goals, 7 assists, and a 7.46 average match rating. I have done my research on this. I have looked through, not like super extensively or anything, but I have tried to look through as best I can, and these are the obvious ones. There are definitely players that I'm going to miss out here. The final one for the French League is going to be Volland. Yes, he already has a freeze card. Would it be a little bit stupid to give him some other degree of cold card like this? Maybe, but with 12 goals and 7 assists this season, average match rating of 7.21, which is still very high, I mean, you can't deny him. Moving on to the Italian League, we're going to kick things off with a defender. Calabria with 2 goals, 1 assist, 75 tackles, which is, I think, the most in the league, and a 7.15 average match rating. For a right back to get the most tackles in the league is a little bit outrageous. It's just outrageous. Why is it not a CDM? Why is it not a centre-back? Speaking of CDMs, Locatelli with 2 goals, 1 assist, 56 tackles, which gives you some idea of how many tackles Calabria has put in. 7.25 match rating for Locatelli as well, playing very well for Sassuolo this season. Not an overly impressive card, but still a little nod to him. Brozovic of Inter with 1 goal, 6 assists. There are definitely other stats as well, but obviously most people recognise goal and assists as a way to indicate how well a player is doing. Not necessarily from CDM, but with 7 goal contributions and a match rating of 7.37. It's quite impressive. And finally, Belotti gets a special card every year of some degree. Last season, his season objective card was outrageously good. It was so good. 11 goals this year so far with 5 assists and an average match rating of 7.57, which is higher than anyone else so far on this list. Angelino, 4 goals, 4 assists, 7.32 average match rating. We are now, of course, into the Bundesliga players. It could be a left back, could be a left mid. I don't know, but I've put him at left wing back. I've gone halfway between the two. For those who play 5 at the back, could be a decent card. Let's move on to a player who got a moments card last year, and that is Kamada. He's done alright this season. 2 goals, 7 assists, 7.11 average match rating. Nowhere near as good as our next 2 players, but still definitely worth a little mention as some sort of outside chance, really, that he could get one of these Winter Refresh cards if they exist. Waman Gatuka almost certainly deserves an upgrade. Whether he'll get this 86 rated card or not, I don't know. But 11 goals and 3 assists and a match rating of 7.13. Only a little bit better than Kamada for the match rating. But 11 goals and 3 assists is a little bit outrageous. Let's move on to our final player, and of course, one of the top goal scorers in Europe right now. In fact, I think he might be second. Andre Silva, 18 goals, 2 assists, and a 7.4 average match rating. I don't think anyone really saw this coming. Great finishing on him. Deserves to be in there, hands down. Let's take a little break from the top 5 leagues and give a little nod to the non-top 5 leagues. Hadji with 4 goals, 9 assists, 7.01 match rating. I imagine he'll get a special card at some point this year. Why not a Winter Refresh? It's not going to be an amazingly high-rated card, but I think he probably deserves to be there for some reason or another. Oliveira of Porto with 9 goals and 4 assists, match rating of 7.57. That is pretty good. Porto, of course, are not top of the league. Maybe they could go for a Sporting player, but they've already given Gonçalves a SBC card this year. That's why I would have gone for him otherwise. Moving on to a guy that I can't pronounce the name of. I think he broke the mould when he got... Did he get 2 informs back-to-back, or at least with 1 week in between them, which is unprecedented for EA. But he has 22 goals this season with 1 assist, and his team are 14th in the league. That is unbelievably good. I mean, he's not staying there, is he? And finally, Onuachu with 22 goals as well for Genk. And of course, they're not top of the league either. They're 3rd. So it's a little bit less impressive than the Greek, but still very impressive to get 22 goals in a season, considering we are a ways away from the end as well. So well done to those. Back to the top 5 leagues, and a bit of a surprise, Luka Modric. Real Madrid not playing particularly well this season. However, he has 3 goals and 2 assists. 7.25 average match rating. There are, I mean, successful dribbles. He's got like 41. That's quite high in the league. There's loads of other stats and just a reason why he should probably get upgraded. No more so than Gerard Moreno, though. 13 goals and 2 assists and a 7.63 average match rating, which is, by the way, the highest of all of the players featured here, including the ones you haven't quite seen yet. So, without a shadow of a doubt, deserves that upgrade. Just in unreal form. Canales of Real Betis with 7 goals, 5 assists and an average match rating of 7.39. Playing very, very well this year. I've already mentioned him in some sort of winter upgrade type video, but not really talking about winter refresh as such, but still deserves the upgrade nonetheless. Now moving on to a lesser known player, shall we say, Tapia. 1 assist, 73 tackles, and an average match rating of 6.95. He has the most tackles in La Liga. He's not a centre-back, he's a CDM, but pretty good for an 85, if I do say so myself. Moving on to the Premier League, the players you want to see, our one and only goalkeeper, Martinez of Aston Villa, 12 clean sheets this season, 7.34 average match rating. They are 8th in the league, but they do have 2 games in hand over 4th place Liverpool, and I believe could overtake them if they win. So, I mean, Aston Villa flying high. And at the heart of it, of course, is Martinez. Calvert-Lewin with 13 goals. He's been a little bit quiet since, well, in recent weeks, I should say, but definitely deserves a shout for the first half of the season, which is essentially what this winter refresh is all about. Would be very surprised if he didn't get some sort of upgrade going into this promo, whenever it may be. Ward-Prowse, 5 goals, 5 assists, 49 tackles, 7.28 match rating. Again, Southampton in recent games haven't been as impressive as they were at the very beginning of the season, but still, you can't deny individual quality, and Ward-Prowse has it, and he has shown it this season. And finally, Koufal. Definitely a few players. Souček is one of those who could be in there. I mean, I probably would give it to Souček, actually, over Koufal, but I think Koufal would, well, he wouldn't benefit more from it. I don't know why. I just went for Koufal over Souček. 3 assists, 51 tackles, 7.10 match rating. To be fair, it could be anyone from West Ham. They are also playing very, very well. And that, my friends, is going to bring us to the end of the first of what is probably going to be 2 videos of the winter refresh predictions. The reason I'm going to do 2 is A, we need to milk this, but also I want to get your suggestions. So leave comments down below of players that I haven't featured in this video that you think deserve it. They can be from the top 5 leagues, they could be outside of the top 5 leagues, maybe leagues I haven't looked at, although I did have a little look at every league really, but those are the ones that really stood out to me. So if I've missed anyone obvious, feel free to let me know. I don't think they're going to give it to like Lewandowski for going from a 91 to a 92. It tends to be like a 3 or 2 or 3 upgrade minimum. So let me know what you think in the comments for that, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Smack that like button if you have, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Join the Betting Rebellion and find out what your football knowledge is really worth.